My name is Richard and I'm gonna sing some songs. And I'm really glad that you could come along. And here is a list of the songs I'm gonna play. And I really hope that it brightens up your day. You know what actually is kind of frightening? Really, how bad is my handwriting? My name is Richard and I'm gonna sing some songs. And I'm really glad that you could come along. And I'd really appreciate it if you pressed like. 'Cause then more people will see this live. And you know what? This is so silly. And you know what would really make me vibe? If to my channel you would subscribe. I think it's nearly time for me to share my art. So I think it's now the time that I'm gonna start. Silly sausage. Hi, welcome. Recorder or flute, recorder or flute. Which one's better, recorder or flute? Recorder or flute, recorder or flute. Which one's better, recorder or flute? This is my recorder and its name is Lucy, and I think you can tell that it really is a beauty. Lucy is a yellow and white recorder who likes to play songs while sitting in the corner. This is my flute and its name is Steve, and it's the best ever flute that I've ever received. Steve is a legendary flute from the deep who makes it so my neighbours don't get any sleep. Recorder or flute, recorder or flute. No, it's the wrong way around. Recorder or flute, recorder or flute, recorder or flute. I'm a fully grown adult. Which one's better, recorder or flute? Here's a list of the songs I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm going to do the songs that you know, and someone just asked about the Richard in the Corner song. It is on there. So yeah, I'll do that. You know, what I'm going to do first though is I'll just put another little song. I've put a new little song together about this. What's this? It's called Lucy. My recorder. This is my recorder, Lucy. Lucy, 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 Lucy. Lucy really is a cutie, and her tunes make life more groovy. When people first hear her, they say, "Who's she?" And her fans adore her profusely. This is my recorder, Lucy. Lucy, 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 Lucy. Lucy really is a cutie, and her tunes make life more groovy. When people first... Oh, no, that's the first verse again. Hang on. I'm new at this one. Be easy on me. Lucy's tunes are never gloomy, and they always come out smoothly. She would win a fight with Bruce Lee. I think she deserves her own movie. That's a bit of my new song. It's called Lucy. In case you didn't notice. Bruce Lee's. Yeah, she could probably beat up Bruce Lee. That's my favourite lyric of that one so far. Okay, what's next? Well, we did a song about Lucy, so it's time to do a song about Steve. You know what? If you haven't already, if you could press like, I'd appreciate that. It just makes more people see the live. Not a ton of people come to my YouTube lives, but the people who do are a bit more special. Who's the greatest flute of all? Who's so brave you would not believe? Who's the best and will never fall? This is the legend of Steve. Thanks, J.M. Money. The evil was in trouble. A dragon attacked it, fired at Steve. The buildings were all reduced to rubble. I'm stuffing up. A hero he was passing by, and he didn't like to see people grieve. He fought the dragon off, made it cry, and the hero who did that was Steve. And you may wonder how he could do that, a flute fighting a dragon, how could that be? You may think he's just a piece of metal, but you underestimate Steve. Who's the greatest flute of all? Who's so brave you would not believe? Who's the best and will never fall? This is the legend of Steve. Yeah, that's called the legend of Steve. Steve the flute. This is the first time I'm here for a live, and I'm enjoying this very much. Oh great, it's nice to have you. Oh hi everyone, always forget that. Hi, how are you going? GM money. Yeah, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate that. What's next? Let me check the list. That's how New Zealanders say list. This is a song that is just for you. Nobody else, no, it's just for you. How could that be? Really, is that true? Yes, this song's for no one else but you. The song is definitely not for me. Not them or they or him or her or she. It's no one else's song, you see. No, this song, it's definitely not for me. And singing this song for you, I couldn't wait. And it's the truth, and I'll tell you straight. There is no doubt, there is no debate. You are so awesome, yeah, you're really great. Isty, you shouldn't only feel special, you actually are special. Extra special. This is the shortest song I've ever wrote. Easily the shortest song I've ever wrote. That's the shortest song I've ever wrote. Written. This is the shortest song I've ever wrote. Anyway, that's the shortest song I ever did. Where is my recorder? Where is my recorder? I don't know where it is, I can't find my recorder. Well, I wonder if my recorder is sitting in the corner. No, it isn't sitting there, it isn't in the corner. I wonder if my recorder is having a sauna. No, it isn't having one, it isn't in the sauna. I wonder if my recorder is having a swim in the water. No, it isn't having one, it isn't in the water. Then what happens is I see it in the water. You have to see the video to really get this. And then I see it in the water. I've lost this. I never had it in the first place. Here is my recorder. I'm glad I got it from the water. I'm so happy that I've got my recorder. Where did it go? It's back. Look at that. I was chilling one night out with my flute, tapping on the keys and blowing a toot. Then I picked up my favourite recorder and played a lovely song while sitting in the corner. But a couple of guys are up to no good. Started making fun of me and my wind instruments. They said you ain't a player, and I said I'd watch him play, and I loaded my recorder and I blew them away. Always been a player, always been a player. I've always been a player. I'm a player now and I'll be a player later. I've always been a player, always been a player, always been a player. I've always been a player. I'll brighten up your life and I'll make it less grayer. I've always been a player. I used to think that I was a flute playing winner, but then it turned out that I became a quitter. Then a ghost came to me in what seemed like a dream and showed me that things were not what they seemed. My ancestor was a bad man who saved the Wild West. Further back, a caveman who invented flutes and jest. My descendant from the future, he saved the human race, and they were all players, and that's no mistake. And hey, I think that I've got some serious groove, and I don't think that I really have anything that I have to prove. Just playing the recorder as a fully grown dude. Hey, brother flute, that's a player move. And with all of that in mind, I've really got to say it. I always was, I am though, and I'll always be a player. Always been a player, always been a player. I've always been a player. I'm a player now and I'll be a player later. I've always been a player, always been a player, always been a player. I've always been a player, whether I'm in New Zealand or if I'm in Australia. I've always been a player. That was my newest song. Well, my newest song that I've released, but actually one I wrote a couple of years ago for my show that's called Always Been a Player. So it's one of my oldest songs, but it's the newest one that's on Spotify and all of those things. I like it. It's one that I've done a lot on stage, like for years. Is the ghost nice? Bob asks, is the ghost nice? Yeah, the ghost is nice in the story, in the show. He you'll have to come and see it. I'm sorry, it's not where you are at the moment. It's only in Sydney. It's in eastern Sydney, in the eastern suburbs, on the 30th of September. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof. Yeah, that's where I'm playing my flute. Playing my flute on the roof. Yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof. Yeah, that's where I'm playing my flute. I was playing a tune on my flute, and I thought it had a nice groove. Just these few simple notes. Yeah. But my neighbours weren't happy with me playing my flute, and they said, you can't play here. So I went up on the roof. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah, that's where I'm playing my flute. Playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah, that's where I'm playing my flute. Then I went to a shopping mall to play my song on my flute. It was Westfield Hornsby. But the people out shopping, they didn't think it was cute. And they said, you can't play here. So I went up on the roof. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah, that's where I'm playing my flute. Playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah, that's where I'm playing my flute. I'm playing my flute, I'm telling the truth. Play it loud, I'm having a hoot, and I don't care if you tell me to scoot. I'm gonna keep playing up on the roof. Playing my flute, telling the truth. Playing it loud, and I'm having a hoot, and I don't care if you tell me to scoot. I'm gonna keep playing up on the roof. Yeah. Oh, thanks. You people all say such nice things to me. That's really nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Where are we? Hang on, where's the list? We did Flute on the Roof. Then it's going to be Recorder in the Woods. Recorder in the Woods is one of my favourite. And then Recorder in the Corner, which isn't going to be in a corner. It's going to be in my office, which is here. Just while I catch a breath, though, because it's pretty hard work. Any questions? Let's have a few questions. Any questions anyone wants to ask? 3 questions. Playing my recorder in the woods. we're going to have Recorder in the Woods and Recorder in the Corner. Next. 3 questions. If you don't ask questions, that's fine, but this is your opportunity while I have a little drink of water. Can you make an album? Okay, so Dan says, can I make an album? And yes, I am working on that. Speed Taker, how do you music? How do I music? How do I music? How do I music? Speed Taker, how do I music? How do I write music? How do I sing music? How do I play? I'm going to assume you mean how do I write music? And basically I get an instrument and I muck around for a bit. And then when something comes up that sounds lovely, I write a song about it. Sometimes if I come up with funny ideas, I write them down in a book and then I come back to them later. JM Money, will I have a concert? Yeah, I've been performing live for 10 years now. Just you never knew, because you never knew who I was. But yeah, I've got show on the 30th of September in Sydney. I'm not sure if you're in Sydney, but I've got one on the 30th of September in the Sydney. Then I'm going to be going to further afield. I'm going to go to Melbourne, or throughout Australia, then throughout the world. Last question. Before I do the next, what's my favourite woods to play in? It is the Hornsby Blue Gum Walk, which is near my house where I live. Oh, did I just tell you all where I live? I'll just get through these questions. How old are you? I'm 45. Okay. Have I ever played the Glockenspiel? No, I haven't. I'd like to, though. I think it would be quite a cool one to play. I don't know how you do it. Every rattiest rat. I don't know how you do it. Oh. Hi, rattiest rat. And hi, Wendy. Hey, that's a really nice kind of thing to say. Will I come to America? Yes. I'm going to Sydney. What should I expect? You should expect all the songs that you know and more that you don't. And a lot of silliness. Really, really silly. It's a lot of fun. Will you give me free tickets to see you in person? No, the tickets have got a price on them. I've got it in some money so I can have hash browns. Oh, you got lots of questions. Wow. How long have I had a YouTube channel? I've had a YouTube channel since 2010. I started putting stuff on it properly in about 2019. So yeah, I've got a few years. I put out about 100 videos before I put out the Recorder in the Corner one, which kind of got more attention to the channel. You know what though? You know what it's time for? Do you know what it's time for? You know what it's time for? I might just be stalling while I find and make sure I have everything ready. You know what it's time for? Do 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 you know what it's time for? Yeah, that's how I write music. I don't think Do You Know What It's Time For is going to become a song though. I don't think it's good enough. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I'm not really sure if I should, because I'm completely lost and that's not good. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I'm not really sure if I should, because survival skills I've never understood. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I'm not really sure if I should, because danger snakes might bite me in the foot. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I'm not really sure if I should, because there's koalas in the neighborhood. I'm lost in the woods, but I've got to say, maybe things actually will be okay. Skies are bright and that's better than grey, and things may be fine, yeah, maybe they may. I'm lost in the woods, but I've got to say, Maybe things actually will be okay. I'll find my way out of here later today. But for now on my recorder, a tune I will play. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I've decided that I really would, and I make it clear so it is understood. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I've decided that I really should, cause me and my recorder bring the goods. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I've decided that I really should, cause the dangers of the woods I have endured. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I've decided that I really should keep playing my recorder in the woods. Fun fact about that song, when I wrote it, I forgot to put anywhere in it for me to breathe. So it's actually quite hard. Because the thing about singing while playing the recorder is both of them require breath. Yeah, so there's not really a place for me to breathe, so it's quite hard work. Yeah. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Some people can perform, but I'm an outperformer. I've been playing so much I need to have a drink of water. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. If recorders were robots, they would be a transformer. I think I might have some kind of social disorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. My favourite note of that is the last one, which goes. I was trying to do the face that I do on the shirt, on my stuff, because my face is like that, but it's like, hang on, kind of like that, and does that look like it? Not really. Kind of. Very nice. I accidentally nearly went out with this on the other day. I thought that would be very weird if I went out wearing this shirt with me, because people would say, "Whoa, you're the guy from the shirt, huh? The shirt you got on, you're the guy from the shirt." Have any of you heard the Plane song? The Plane song. Have any of you heard the Plane song? Okay, no, never mind. Yeah. That was all the songs I had planned today. I've got a little bit more time though. If you've got any questions or anything, Ergol Steeler, you have a question, please answer. Just ask the question, and I'll answer it if I see it. What's the question? It's free advertising, do it. The plain song. Can I do the plain song? I can probably do the plain song. It's another one from my stand-up comedy. This song, should I tell you that? Yeah, I'm going to tell you that. This song, I put it up on the 9th of September, and it's about planes. And then on the 11th of September, so 11/9, on 11/9, there was a lot of people watching. A lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't believe I'm listening to a song about planes on 11/9," and so that was fine. It was quite cute. I was replying to them and saying, "Yeah, it wouldn't really matter what day of the year I posted a song about planes. It's going to be near the time of some historical plane incident." But then I noticed that my song got taken down on TikTok for a community strike, and I thought, well, what's that about? And I thought about it, and the only thing I could think is that people thought that I shouldn't be doing a song on planes around 11/9, but that's not how it works, because that's not doing something wrong, and it's a cute little song. So I appealed to TikTok, and they agreed. They watched it. They said that's just a cute little song, and put it back up. Yeah, so it's back up in. Yeah, all right, it's back up. Yeah, so yeah, it's not 11/9 anymore. So I can play my little song. You know what? This song here, I've been playing it for a couple of years on stage, and people say that it makes them feel a bit nervous, but then I've had quite a lot of people actually who have proper flight phobias. They have real phobias of flights, like a proper medical kind of level phobia, who've said that it's helped, which is quite nice. Because one of the things, I'm going to play it soon, one of the things about it is that one of the things about phobias, I used to be a hypnotherapist for phobia cures and other things as well. And one of the things about phobias is it's an irrational response that your brain is doing. And sometimes when something else is introduced to that thought process, so if like a feeling of laughter or a feeling of silliness is added to that thought process at the right time, then it can get in the way of the phobic response. So instead of you having the feeling of the phobia overtaking you, you might have a little bit of your brain might automatically make you laugh instead. So basically that's how phobia cures work. And I think with the song, what is happening is that when it does help people with phobias, that's what's happening. So they're thinking about planes, then they're hearing quite a lovely little song, and that's a bit funny. And so then what happens is that goes against the phobic response, and then next time they fly, they're okay. True story. Okay, how does it go? It goes, when you're on a plane, it's probably safe. Chances are high that you'll be okay. Planes don't crash often, only a couple a year dive, and it's not that uncommon that some people survived. Except that one in January, flying over Yemen, 70 people on it, and they were never seen again. But you weren't on that one. But just thinking about that, the idea of flying could give you a panic attack. But please don't worry. Please don't you worry. Your plane, it may crash, but it probably won't. So please don't worry. That's my little plane song. It's actually part of a longer song with 3 verses. And the other 3 verses are, one of them is about getting hit by lightning, and one of them is about spontaneous human combustion. And so, yeah, so that's going to be a full song already soon. See you, someone. Okay, I've got time for a few questions. When we're going to get the salt lamp special? Somebody's asking about the salt lamp. I accidentally at one point in the show pointed my camera toward the salt lamp, and everyone saw my salt lamp. Granny Appleberry, how do I get ideas for my songs? Just if I'm ever out and I think of anything that might be interesting, I write it down. Like whether I think it's going to be good or not, I just write an idea down. So once I was walking along and I thought, well, what rhymes with recorder? And I thought border, and I thought, no, that's not really interesting. And what else? Corner. And I thought, then I wrote down recorder corner. I put it in my diary. Then 2 years later, I was going, 2 years later, Esther, you've been hit by lightning. Wow. Maybe I'll share it with you in the Discord server early. I just distracted myself. What was I talking about? Oh, how do I the songs? Yeah. So I wrote down recorder corner. Then later on, a couple of years later, when it's time for me to write a song, I just looked in my diary. I saw recorder corner. Thought, what else rhymes with recorder? Thought transformer, water. In my accent, it does. Performer. And then I sat in the corner, mucked around with it, and then I made the song. Okay, any more questions? Amber, have you ever played the recorder while riding a bike? Love your songs, by the way. Thank you, Amber. No, I haven't done that, no. Probably the main reason is that at the moment I don't have a bike. I suppose you could play it like one hand on the bike and then one hand on the recorder, or no hands on the bike and 2 recorders. That'll be fun. So 2 recorders while riding the bike without hands. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that. When did I start playing woodwind instruments? When I was 6 years old, I started playing the recorder. And as I don't remember much about it, but I'm pretty sure it was my mum giving me something to do because I was a bit naughty as a kid. Granny Appleberry, do you like kiwis? I saw one in a zoo once. They're very hard to see because they live in dark places and they're dark coloured. So yeah, it's only been a couple of times I've actually seen a kiwi. They're not that common out and about. They're quite rare. JM Money, do I play other instruments? I do. I play the recorder, the flute, several recorders, several flutes, keyboard. I can play the ocarina, the melodica. Most things that you blow into, except for reed instruments, like ones like clarinet in them. I don't really know those. I can't really play those. I mean, I could if I chose to, but I've got enough instruments to play with. Are you coming to Wales? I am. I will come to Wales. Some of my favourite shows have been in Wales. There was a comedy show called Tickles and Tarts, and that was one of my favourite comedy shows. And it was when I first started adding songs and music to my comedy, and all of the Welsh people in the audience were singing along. It was really cute, and I know how Welsh people are so good at singing and like singing. So it was very, very, very fun and encouraging. Esty, whatever Merlin is. Oh, Merlin. Oh yeah, I've got Merlin too, the electronic woodwind instrument. Yeah, Merlin is an instrument that can play several different sounds. And I've got a new one too, a smaller version too, which I'll show you soon. Merlin was a wizard. Yeah, Merlin's a wizard, and because it's magic, you see, can make different sounds, and I think that's kind of magic. How about I sing a song from the comments? How's that? Do you like monkeys? Where to you going? Please say yes. I don't know if this is interesting at all, but are you going to play your tiny recorder? No, I'm not, 'cause it's in the other room. Peanut butter, jelly time. Richard is on fire. I like listening to you. Granny, granny, apples, apples, apples. This is so interesting. Chickens, yes. Cool recorder on a boat. Not your extreme sports calendar. I'll take it a bit operatic. Come answer the goat. That is really cool, bro. I love your playing. Richard in a corner. Monkey, please teach me. Back to my normal voice. Orange mango body hammer. Some lots and lots of monkeys. GTM gamer likes monkeys. Lots and lots of monkeys. I think they're obsessed with monkeys. Record a solo. Spit up, record a solo. I'm having fun with this. I only booked this for half an hour, so if any of you only had half an hour, feel free to go. But if you want to hang around, that would be cool too. Don't really have a lot on today. I'm going to record my that Lucy song I did before. I'm going to record that, and maybe put that on Shorts and TikTok and stuff like that. See how I go. But my show on Saturday, the show I had on Saturday in Durek, got cancelled, which is a shame. So that's the reason I don't really have as much to do, because I don't have to prepare for that. It got cancelled because of an issue with one of the production staff. So yeah, that was a shame. Yeah. Play the Lucy song again. I might play the Lucy song again. You know what? I might play it because I'm new to it, so I don't really know the words yet, so I've got to refer to it, and I could probably do with the practice. Lucy. It's nice, isn't it? This is my recorder, Lucy. Lucy, 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 Lucy. Lucy really is a cutie, and her tunes make life more groovy. When people first see her, they say, "Oh, who's she?" And her fans, they like her profusely. This is my recorder, Lucy. Lucy, 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 Lucy. Lucy's tunes are never gloomy, and they always come out smoothly. She would win a fight with Bruce Lee. I think that she should have her own movie. This is my recorder, Lucy. Lucy, 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 Lucy. I haven't written this bit yet. This is my recorder, Lucy. Lucy, 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 Lucy. This is my... Oh, that's the end. Yeah, it's quite a cute song, isn't it? I thought, because it's kind of like Lucy's the protagonist and Steve is the antagonist in the whole of the story that's going on. So Lucy's the good... Oh, sorry, instead of fancy words, Lucy's the good guy and Steve's the bad guy, kind of, but bad guy with a bit of an edge. So I thought, because the Steve song's a bit dark, I thought I'd make the Lucy song really cute. And I thought it's about time I did a song about Lucy, because Lucy's the first one that so many people saw. I was thinking of doing a song called about all my different recorders, and it's I think I might do it soon. It's going to go kind of like this. This is my... How is it? It goes, this is my recorder family so far. Yes, I've got a family of recorders. This is my recorder family so far. Yes, I've got a family of recorders. Something like that. And then I'd go through each of the instruments and do a little bit with them. This is my family of recorders. Yes, I have got a... This is my recorder family so far. Yes, I've got a family of recorders. Kind of like the rhythm. I think it's quite fun. We need a collab with all the instruments. Yeah, that will be that one, the family of recorders. You should make a song about monkeys. We need a collab with all the instruments. No, Steve, he is cool. But I like Lucy better. Wow, you are so good at making songs just like that. Monkey and recorder. Drinking water or playing a recorder. I'm a silly sausage, aren't I? You're still here. Can I play recorder while drinking some coffee? Maybe I could, but I think the video you would turn off it. Boiling soy sauce in a bowl. This took a turn, hasn't it? Eating a chili while playing a recorder. That was a pretty dumb idea, and I really regret eating a chili while playing a recorder. It is Tim Horton's recorder. It's not actually, it's mine. Can you do another cheeky laugh? Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. That's my Lucy song. I don't believe you're still here, but that's fun. Any requests of other songs? I kind of need a bit of practice. So, any requests of other songs to play? His name is Jack and it is his birthday. He is Jack and it is his birthday. And I really hope that Jack has a nice birthday. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. It's cold in here and there isn't any water. And I'm really thirsty and it's run out of water. Shiny happy people. Oh, the shiny happy people I can't. It's too many octaves to play in the recorder. Can I do an opera version of recorder? My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. I'm glad you like my shirt. I like my shirt too. It's nice and comfy. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. Maybe I should instead be singing in an opera. His name is Jack and it is his birthday. Happy birthday. His name is Jack and it is his birthday. Hey Jack, you should have a happy birthday, okay? Richard really is kind of mucking around now. About 27 awesome people are hanging around. A jazz recorder in the corner. I don't really know how to do jazz. I could figure it out. Maybe for another time. When I go to a show, I bring these along, and it's got a little picture and a thing and a sign and a QR code. And what I do is I write a lovely message for people who come along and ask for one, and I write a signature on it. Yeah, my singing teacher, Esty, my singing teacher, had said, because we work on the stuff that I do, that you see, but she said she'd really love to try teaching me some operatics one day. So I think I'm going to do that. I think that would be quite fun, just to see if I can. What do you do in your spare time except play recorder? I roast coffee, and I make coffee. I write songs like that. I guess that's in the same kind of vicinity, isn't it? Someone writing naughty messages. Oh no, it's not that naughty. It's just that YouTube picked it up wrong. What should I do? Oh, I've got some other instruments over there. Maybe I'll pop back in a second. Oh, with something else. The charger came out. I've just got to plug it back in. Hang on. Look what I got. Yeah, enough of the silly blowing jokes. Okay. Look what I've got. You know what it is? See this here? It's the same size as a normal recorder, see? But is it? No, it's not. Watch this. Huh, It's really tiny. It's really tiny. Now it's a tiny, tiny recorder. See, like tiny, and it's an octave higher than this one. An octave higher. And so it's the same. Like it sounds the same, but an octave higher. And because it's so small, they've got to put the holes. They've got to make it go around the corner like that. The holes. Otherwise, your fingers couldn't go on them, or else because they get in the way of each other. See, like that. Yes. Basically, the higher notes can only be heard by dogs, and dogs a whole suburb away actually too. My name is Richard, and I'm sitting in the corner, playing on my really, really tiny recorder. It's kind of like a normal one, but it is much smaller. It is really high pitched. It really is a squawker. What if I could play recorder in the words? Today I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I'm not really sure if I should, 'cause I'm completely lost and that's not good. Today I'm playing my recorder in the woods, and I'm not really sure if I should, 'cause survival skills I never understood. Okay. You can probably play these both at the same time because they're in the same key. They sound similar but an octave higher. It's called Tim for obvious reasons. Play this somewhere else. It's okay. You can release that firearm. I don't mind. I'm glad you like Recorder in the Woods. It was my favourite one to make because I got to play around in the woods. Fun fact: when I was recording that, a group of school kids came past in a walk that they were doing. So I hid behind a tree so they wouldn't see me. Oh, and my other one I've got with me is this one. See? What's that? It's a bike seat. Is it a bike seat? Is it a bike seat? Probably not a bike seat, is it? Because that would be silly. Is it a hairdryer? Is it a hairdryer? Is it a weapon? Is it a... Is it a hairdryer? Is it a weapon? It's not a weapon. Is it a bike seat? It's not a bike seat. It is a gun. No, because I live in Australia and barely anyone in the whole country has guns. Is it a Glock? I'm not sure what a Glock is. Is it a bat? It's not a bat. Is it a Rollo? I'm not sure what is a Rollo, so I don't know. Is it an ocarina? SD is correct, it's an ocarina. America. It's quite a lovely instrument actually. It can get really loud. Like if you're recording it, it can peak up the volume very, very quickly. Is it a doggo? Is it a doggo? It's not a dog, of course, it's not a dog. Is it an American school lunch? Now that's kind of silly. of fun. Harry Potter. It doesn't have much of a range, so it can't really do all of the Harry Potter theme. It's about an octave and a half. Show us around your room. Okay, all right. Here is my blinds. Here is my blinds. Here is. Hang on, I'll do it like this. Here is my computer. There is a. Oh, can you see this? Can you see it? There is a list of the songs and stuff I'm working on. There's my thing that I have where I control what songs are on. And here's my keyboard. Here's my computer. And my cup. Here's my foot pedal and my foot. You probably can see my foot. My foot pedal that I control the things with. Over in the corner is Merlin. Oh, can you see him? No, not really. Here's my microphone. Here's. Oh, hang on. There's my wife's desk, where she works when she's here, but she's not right now. There's my green screen over there. Yeah. And here's Richard. That was my room. Please play Steve the Flute. Okay. My wife doesn't play the recorder, no. What should I play? Dun, dun, dun. Who's the greatest flute of all? Who's so brave you would not believe? Who's the best and will never fall? This is the legend of Steve. Hey, this is my theme song in my show. Like whenever I go off and come on stage, it plays my theme song in the background. It goes this. Yeah, that's my theme song. Was the theme song from the show. You like the Steve the Flute more than the recorder? Oh, yeah, quite a few people do. Yeah, it's quite a nice flute. Bro breaths flute and bro. What's this bro thing about? The bro thing, yeah. Bro, yeah. Yeah, enough of the stupid blowing jokes. I think I might put you. I've been watching this for almost an hour. Yeah, I didn't expect to be here for an hour actually. Yeah, I was going to be on for just half an hour, but then I realised I don't really have anything else to do, so I'm just going to hang around for a bit and muck around. My brother's friends are joining. My brother and I bought recorders because of you. I love watching you. Uncanny monkey, monkey, monkey. Somebody better type something else apart from just monkey. My friends are watching you now. That sounds a bit like a threat. The kids say bro a lot these days. They say it constantly. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they're always like, bro. And sometimes it's, oh, bro, I like your songs. Sometimes they're like, what's bro done? And I'm like, I know you're bro. Richard, there's a bomb. Oh, is there a bomb? The Batman is Batman. Help, help him, Batman. Brew. Help on Batman. Kiwis seem to say brew, not bro. I don't really know. I don't spend a lot of time in New Zealand. I'm from there, but I haven't lived there for a long time. So when I go back, I'm not really up with what they're saying. No. I love the comment song. Shout out Jason, my uncle loves your stuff. Comment singing. I like turtles. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. We are the knights who say knee. We are the knights who say knee. Knee. We are the knights who say knee. Cheer up. Some things in life are bad, they can really make you sad. Other things just make you swear and curse. If you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, 'cause this will help things turn out for the best. I have school tomorrow. I have school tomorrow. I am going crazy, rocking the flute, but I probably played the flute a lot longer than I've played the recorder. I played the recorder for a few years, then stopped, then started playing the flute for longer. So I guess I'm more to a level where I can play the flute better, but then I guess it's not that hard to play the recorder. You won't see that anywhere else. Silly sausage name. Do the silliest song. The silliest song. That's an interesting talent. Yeah, it's not for everyone. This is the silliest song I've ever wrote. Easily the silliest song I've ever wrote. Nobody knows how to do that better than you. Knows. You did a joke. Should make a song about Richard. I did. It's called My Name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. You gotta get the mug. Yeah, I like the mugs. I was pleased with those because I got I found a supplier that I could do merchandise through, and I wanted to I wanted to make sure they were good, so I ordered some beforehand to check if they're okay. Also with the shirts as well, because I didn't want to sell stuff that's not very good, and that's why I don't sell recorders, because I haven't yet found a way to sell recorders that are good. SDU, that is a great market. I use it every morning too. Yeah, it's sturdy, it's heavy, it doesn't feel like it's going to break, and it fits things in it. You can put water in it. You know what else you can put in it? Peanuts. It's the only two things: peanuts and water. Or, actually, no, you could put coffee in it. You put coffee in it. You could put grass in it. You could put rice in it. You could put soup in it. Oh, soup might be good. You could put a recorder in it. Yeah, you could put a recorder in it. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, you could put another recorder in it. Oh, whoa! This is perilous. I'm improving now. You could put an ocarina in it. Hang on. You could put an ocarina in it. You could put a lovely little placemat which is a bird in it. So you can use it for lots of things. Yeah. You could put Granny Appleberry in it. I don't know how big Granny Appleberry is, but I assume that bigger than a cup. You couldn't really put somebody in a cup. Can you play the recorder in a cup? Let's see. How much can you buy the recorder in a mug for? It's priceless, because you can't buy this because it's mine. It's mine. Although you can buy ones like this. It's called a Yamaha Soprano, and it costs more than this. Like this is about, depending on where you're from, I think about $20 or something, and this is more like about, in Australia at least, probably about 100. How you going? You happy? Any suggestions? Tiki got their recorder from the British Museum. Is it a good one? Does it work properly? It's quite surprised they sell recorders. It seems like a strange thing for the British Museum to sell. Although maybe it's recorders that they stole from countries they raided. It could be that. Yeah, because that's the thing. Yeah. I've actually got a British passport, so I am technically British too. It's warm, isn't it? Oh, no, I don't know if it's warm for you because you're in a different place to me, but it's warm for me. Can I do a dish soap joke? Dish soap. Not sure what you mean by that. Dish soap. Dish soap. Maybe it's a cultural thing. Dish soap. Washing up liquid, maybe? How was my day? My day's good. So far what happened is I've got up and done this. Yeah. And then I'm here. Can I teach you how to play? Leo, no, I can't teach how to play. It's kind of, you probably should go to a professional teacher for that. Or try to learn by yourself. You can learn to play by yourself, but then occasionally you should go to a professional teacher too, because there'll be things which you will be getting wrong, which it'll be hard to tell that you're doing wrong without somebody else to showing you. What's the time in Australia? It is 10:24 a.m. Okay, I'll teach you a little bit, okay? Here's a recorder. This is a recorder. See, the parts to this is this bit here, which is called the beak. Beak, that's a funny word, isn't it? And this thing here is called the block. And what happens is this is called the hole in the end. And when you breathe into this, you don't blow into it because it makes a horrible sound like this. When you breathe lightly into it, what happens is sound goes through here and it goes up through here, through this bit here. And that's what makes the sound. So it's not coming out the end, the sound, it's coming out of here. And there's these holes here, right? And then these two at the bottom have two. And they have two because they play different stuff depending if you're covering one or two of them. And then at the back there's another little hole here, and that's called the thumb hole. So what happens is, for most notes, you need to put your thumb on the thumb hole like that, right there. But the first note is that one there, just those two there. And that's called, that note's called B, like they name notes after letters. And then the next one down is A, and the next one down is G. So like that there, B, A, G. And I intentionally wrote the recorder in the corner song to only use those notes because they're the first notes that people learn. So basically it goes like this, like if you watch. Yeah, so it's not too hard. It's not too hard for people to play. And I think that's why a lot of people liked it, because they could play it too. It's a little bit more interesting than the hot cross buns, which doesn't have any rhythm. It just goes. Bit boring. Her name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner, see? Teaching some people how to play the recorder. It isn't really anything I'm playing, it just kind of came about. But it's the kind of thing that I do in my house. There you go. There's a bit of a lesson on how to play the recorder. The main thing is you've got to make sure you cover the holes. If you don't cover the holes, it doesn't sound right. It sounds like... And if you blow loudly, it sounds like what you're used to hearing kids playing the recorder. So the main things are cover the holes and breathe softly. So, and then you're fine. Mondo Catchy Soy. You got a ticket. Is that did you get a ticket to my show in Maroubra? If you did, that's cool. If you did, if you come to my show in Maroubra, come and say hi afterwards. I'll sign stuff, or if you want that, or just say hi. I feel like I want to do another song. Just a moment. I'm getting a bit bored of listening to myself. Background's not working. No. This is a song that's just for you. Nobody else, no, it's just for you. How could that be? Really, is that true? Yes, this song's for no one else but you. This song is definitely not for me. Not them or they or him or he. It's no one else's song, you see. No, this song is definitely not for me. And singing this song for you, I couldn't wait. It's the truth, I can tell you straight. There is no doubt, there is no debate. You are so awesome and you're really great. Yeah, I probably need to go and have a coffee now. You know what? I'll need to have a coffee shortly, but I'll answer 5 more questions, okay? 5 questions. 5 questions. 5 questions. 5 questions. 5 questions. 5. Questions. Do the detergent joke. I used to be addicted to drinking detergent. Now I'm clean. 3 questions. Thanks for saying hi to my brother Mo. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, Mo. When I go on a world tour, I don't know. World tour is like world tour is a big thing. You need to have more of a following to do a world tour. It's more like I'll be doing parts of the world at a time. 2 questions. Can you stop the rickrolling? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm over that. I think that'll be enough. Enough of it. Where was I up to? 2 questions. When did you start playing the recorder? In 1984. 1984. Do I own a didgeridoo? No, I don't, because I'm a white person. A didgeridoo is a native First Nation Australian instrument, which is played by First Nation Australian people, and it's not a thing that white people play. So no, I don't own a didgeridoo. 1 question. Looking forward to some coffee and maybe some lovely hash browns. See you, Jam Money. Thanks for hanging around so long. Yeah, it's good to see you. Well, I didn't see you, but you saw me. But you know what I mean. Oh, you know, there's 18 of you here. You've hung around a long time, a lot of you. If you want, I have a little anyone use Discord? If you're a nice person, if you're nice and you promise that you're a nice person, then you can come along and join my Discord, which is for people for lovely people who like my songs. And if you want that, you can go to my website, which there's a link that I've pinned with my website. And if you go down to the far bottom right of the website, in tiny text, there's in the tiny text in black, there's a join my Discord button. So yeah, if you go to my website, far bottom right, tiny link to join. Read the rules. There's quite a few rules because it's a nice place. It's kind of family friendly, and I want to keep it that way. But yeah, you can join. Okay. I think I missed one question. What was the question? What's your favourite song you've put on Spotify? Join it. Feel free to join it. My favourite song I put on Spotify is Always Been a Player, the latest one, because I've played it for the longest. I played it for 2 years, and I think technically it's the best one, and I like that it has a nod to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on it. And yeah, that's my favourite one. You know what though? I need to head off though, okay? It's really nice to see you. Thanks for joining, okay? It's gone a lot longer. I don't believe you hung around. That's really cool. I'll do these more, okay? 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.